You've spent years believing you were born, that somewhere around the time your body formed, consciousness appeared, and with it, you, the sense of existing, of being here, of I am. Your entire spiritual path has been built on this, purifying that consciousness, expanding it, trying to stay present, to maintain awareness, to not lose the I am. You meditate to strengthen it. You practice to sustain it. You fear losing it. But Nisargadatta Maharaj says something that destroys everything. You were never born. The consciousness you're trying to perfect is not you. It appeared on you. It will leave. And you, what you actually are, you were there before it came. You're here now beyond it. You'll remain when it disappears. Without knowing, you remain. This is the end of every spiritual reference you've ever had. Nisargadatta Maharaj didn't offer practices. He didn't give stages or states. He just pointed, always to the same thing. Prior, before. What was there before consciousness appeared? He says it directly. Before you were born, you were not even conscious of your existence. That state is your true state. This consciousness, the sense I am, is not you. It is something that has appeared on you. The I am is not the beginning. Something was there before it. Something that doesn't know it's there. That's what you are. Right now, you're maintaining consciousness. Maybe not obviously, but there's this effort, this staying present, this not losing awareness. Who is maintaining this? The I am is trying to sustain itself. Consciousness trying to remain conscious. Nisargadatta asks, where were you in deep sleep? Last night, you went to sleep. For hours, no consciousness, no I am, no sense of existing at all. Were you gone? This morning it returned, slowly. First vague sensations, then recognition, then the thought, I'm awake. The I am came back. But in those hours without it, were you not there? Nisargadatta says, in deep sleep, consciousness is absent, but you don't cease to exist. You were there, without consciousness, without the I am, without knowing you were there. That's your true state. Go back further, before you were born, before consciousness appeared at all. What were you before this body? Before awareness flickered on? Before there was any I am? You weren't conscious then. No body, no brain, no mechanism for awareness. But were you not there? Nisargadatta asks, what were you 8 days before conception? Think about that. 8 days before conception, before the body formed, before any possibility of consciousness. What were you? You can't imagine it. The thought I am is trying to picture existence before I am. It can't. But you don't need to imagine it. You need to recognize it. Right now. That which knows consciousness is present. That's not the consciousness itself. You are not the consciousness. You are not the consciousness. You never were. Nisargadatta says it over and over. You are not the body. You are not the thoughts. You are not even the consciousness. You are prior to consciousness. The consciousness appeared on you. Temporary. It came. It will go. You remain, not as someone remaining, not with the knowledge I am remaining, just remaining, without knowing. Nisargadatta says, I, the Absolute, am not this I amness. This is not comforting. Every spiritual practice you've done has been cultivating consciousness. becoming more aware, more present, the witness. And now you discover that's temporary too. All of it will go. When the body dies, consciousness dissolves. The I am disappears. No more awareness, no more presence, no more witness. And you, the Absolute, you remain. But you won't know it. You won't experience it. There will be no sense of, I am still here, because the sense of being here is the consciousness, and that's gone. What remains doesn't know. It remains. It never knew anything. It never needed to. Nisargadatta says, when the knowledge I am goes into oblivion, that is the eternal state. No form, no beingness. You are prior to consciousness. You don't know yourself. You can't know yourself. Knowing is consciousness. You are before knowing. Before the I am appeared, you were. Not consciously. Not with awareness. Just were. That's your natural state. That's what you are right now. Beneath all this consciousness. Beneath all this trying to stay present. You are not the I am. You are what the I am appears on. Nisargadatta says, you were never born. How can you die? There is no such thing as birth or death for you. Stop for a moment. Not to practice, not to become present. Let the consciousness be there or not. Let the I am flicker or fade. What remains? Not the answer, not the thought about what remains. Just this. Before you name it, before you know it, something was there before you started looking. That something doesn't know it's there. That's you. The whole spiritual path has been consciousness trying to perfect itself. But consciousness is the problem. Not because it's bad, because it's temporary. And you keep identifying with something temporary. Nisargadatta says, the I thought is the source of all other thoughts. But the I thought itself is not you. The sense I am arises. You don't create it. You don't maintain it. It appears spontaneously on the Absolute. It disappears spontaneously. You are not it. You were never it. Recognition is not a method. There's no practice, no technique. You can't get there. You were never not there. You are already the Absolute. Nisargadatta says, the consciousness has appeared on you, and you believe you are the consciousness. That belief is the only problem. You wake up tomorrow. The I am is there. The sense of being present. Don't maintain it. Don't try to stay conscious. Just see you're not it. It's happening to you, not as you. You go through your day. Thoughts arise. Emotions move. The body acts. Consciousness experiences all of this. And you, the Absolute, you're not concerned with any of it. Not detached, not separate, prior, the way you were prior to birth. The way you are now beneath all this awareness. The way you'll be after death. Not knowing, not experiencing, not being conscious, just remaining without knowing you're remaining. Nisargadatta says, you cannot know your real being. You can only be what you are. You are not the consciousness. You are not the consciousness. You are not the consciousness. This needs to be heard until every concept collapses. You are not the body, not the mind, not the thoughts, not the feelings, not the awareness, not the witness, not the I am. What are you? You can't say. The moment you say, that's consciousness speaking. You are prior to saying, prior to knowing, prior to being. Nisargadatta says, the Absolute doesn't know itself at all. when you didn't know that you were. That is your true state. The consciousness will go. It's already going. Every night it disappears. One day it will disappear permanently. Everything you think you are will go with it. Your name, your life, your memories, your spiritual attainments, your awareness, all of it, gone, and you will remain. Not as someone remaining, just what was always there, before anything appeared, before consciousness, before existence, before birth, the unborn. I was never born, Nisargadatta says. How can I die? I, the Absolute, am not this I amness. This is his direct recognition. What he is was there before consciousness, is here now beyond consciousness, will remain when consciousness dissolves. And it doesn't know itself, doesn't need to. The knowing is the consciousness. Consciousness is temporary. What's real doesn't need to know it's real. You won't understand this. You can't. Understanding is consciousness. You are prior to consciousness, but something recognizes it. Not the I am, not the mind. Something that was there before the mind appeared. Something that doesn't need understanding because it never had questions. That's what you are. Not the seeker, not the finder, not the one who recognizes. Just what was there before any of this began. Nisargadatta says, your destiny is not death, but the disappearance of I am. The highest attainment is not expanded consciousness, not permanent awareness, not enlightened presence. It's the disappearance of the very sense that you exist. And when that disappears, you remain. But you won't know it. You'll just be what you always were, before consciousness, before existence, before anything. The Absolute doesn't know it's absolute. That's its perfection. So, what now? Nothing. There's nothing to do. No practice, no consciousness to cultivate. You can't become what you already are. The consciousness will continue. The I am will arise every morning. Thoughts will move. Life will happen. Awareness will be there. Let it. It's all temporary. All of it will go. But you, what you really are, you're not touched by any of it. You weren't born when consciousness appeared. You won't die when it disappears. Nisargadatta says it clearly. You are prior to consciousness. In that state, there is no pleasure or pain. You are the Absolute. You are unborn. You are eternal. You just are, prior to everything, including the knowing that you are. The consciousness will go. You will remain, without knowing. That's all Nisargadatta pointed to, again and again. This is a recognition that dissolves the one trying to understand. Before you were born, were you there? What do you find when you look directly? We continue walking these edges, where every reference burns. Different masters, different pointings, same silence. If something collapsed here, other contemplations wait. They point to what you keep forgetting you never forgot. What was there before you knew you were?